Morning. Welcome back to another episode of Van Life with Daniel. Quite early this morning, I've woken up at 5 a.m. to hopefully secure a spot at the Mount Bierstadt trailhead. It's supposed to be one of the easiest 14ers to hike here in Colorado. It's a Monday, and I'm really hoping I've woken up early enough because it's about an hour drive, 52 minutes. So I'm gonna get started driving because the reviews say that the trailhead parking fills up extremely early, like actually at 5 a.m. So I might be late, but we're gonna drive over and see if we can find a spot. My goal today is to hike my first 14er, and according to the trail stats on all trails, this should be an easy hike, a pretty easy hike compared to some of the hikes that I've been doing. So we're on our way. Wish me luck. Hopefully we get a spot.
There's no place I'd rather be than the time I found myself far away from the memories we made.
Well, I guess they weren't kidding about this trailhead parking filling up fast. I got lucky because somebody was pulling out of this spot right as I got up here, and it's a Monday morning. It's 6 a.m. right now exactly, and there's some people that are having to drive away because there's no more parking, which sucks for them. But that is Mount Bierstadt right there. Well, now that I've secured my parking spot, I don't really care too much about starting my hike early. I just wanted to make sure I got a parking spot, and I'm pretty hungry. I guess I didn't really eat that much last night, so just gonna have some yogurt and granola, easy breakfast. Put some banana in it, of course. Alright, well, I got all my hiking stuff laid out here, and I know I'm not forgetting anything this time. Why? Because checklist. Alright, well, we are finally starting our hike at 7:15. I gotta remember to start the Strava so I can track this. The hike here starts at over 11,000 feet, so we're only climbing about 2,800 feet, and the total round trip hike is only like 7.3 miles, so it's not really that bad. So this should be an extremely easy to follow trail since it's such a popular hike. And the reason for that is, like I mentioned earlier, it's one of the easiest 14ers to hike, and just because of its proximity to Denver. The trailhead's like an hour 30, depending on where you are coming from in the Denver area. But this is my first real hike since hurting my knee hiking Mount Charleston. This is a much shorter hike. It's about half the distance, actually a little bit less. So just really testing out my knee again, and although you won't be able to see it, I am wearing a knee brace. Okay, well, we just hit 1 mile and we've barely gained any elevation, like 100 feet. So we should only have about like 2.5-ish or less miles to go. That means we're gonna be doing quite a bit of elevation gain. More than 1,000 each mile, I would assume. I'm guessing that there's gonna be a little bit of a scramble up at the top, and that's probably gonna be the hardest part. All right, well, we've done just about 3 miles and it is starting to get pretty chilly. So I got a beanie, I got gloves, I got a jacket. I'm probably gonna at least throw the jacket on. Oh nice, the sun's coming out. That feels good. My ears are freezing. According to Strava, we've only climbed like 1,600 feet and there's less than a mile left in the hike, which means if Strava is correct, which I don't really believe it half the time. That means we got about 1,200 feet of elevation to climb in less than a mile, which is quite a bit. So that's why I'm taking a rest break here. I think I'm gonna have some prunes as a snack. Well, I wasn't able to last too long in the sun here with that beanie on. My head really started sweating. I'm about ready to take this jacket off again. It's getting hot. And the climb is definitely starting to get a bit more strenuous. It's a lot of stair climbing. But right now I think would be the perfect time for another What is Daniel listening to on his iPod today. Probably not gonna be able to see that, but I'm listening to a song called Nikki by Logic.
But lately I've been feeling like a slave for the nicotine. Slave for the...
Well, I have definitely been having to take more breaks. I think I'm definitely feeling the elevation a little bit. I'd never been up this high before, and you should be able to see the peak behind me. I believe that is the summit, so we're just about there. Maybe have like 0.3 miles left and like, I don't know, like 300 or 400 feet of elevation gain left to go. I do feel okay. I think I'm also feeling the 4.5 hours of sleep I got last night. I just couldn't sleep for some reason, so I am definitely going to be taking a nap when I get back to the van. And as you can see, yes, I did get a microphone, so hopefully you guys can hear me a lot better, and this blocks out a lot of the wind noise. Well, I am officially here at the peak of Mount Bierstadt, and there are some signs up here, so I was able to figure out the elevation. It is only just barely above 14,000 feet, 14,065, but it still counts. And so for those of you, I guess, who may not know, 14er is any mountain that is 14,000 feet. And it's kind of interesting because there are no peaks that are 15,000 feet within the contiguous 48 states. You have to go either into Canada, into Mexico, or to Alaska if you want to find peaks above 14,000. Well, I found a kind of secluded place to sit over here away from everybody else, and kind of debating on whether or not I want to cook. It's really not that windy, so it should be fine, but it's kind of early. Got up here just before 10:30, so I'm not really hungry for lunch just yet. do have a lot of snacks, so I think just snack on these. All right, well, I've already started the descent, and so yes, there was a scramble at the end. As you can see, it's just all these huge boulders. This is where my knee is really starting to hate me, because we're doing a lot of downhill, and the hiking poles really are not of much use here. So my knee is taking a lot of the brunt of the impact going downhill. I'm okay though. I feel fine. I just want to get back to the van, honestly. I need to use the bathroom, but the trailhead bathrooms are disgusting. Like, you walk in there, there's like bags of trash. I don't know if those are supposed to be there or not, and it just smells horrendous. So I think I'm gonna make it to the van as quickly as possible without injuring my knee. I'm gonna pull out the hiking poles pretty soon once I get out of all of these rocks, and then I am gonna take a fat nap, because I don't know if it was really a good idea to do this hike on such little sleep. I mean, I made it, I'm fine, but I am tired. Whoa, a marmot, another one. Hey buddy, you're so cute. Look at that guy. What do these guys do up here? A little fur ball. He's cute. Hey, dude. He's like, leave me the alone. Oh my God, there's another one. He's just standing. What are you looking at? Well, I got about, I think like 3 more miles left to go, still on the trail. Just stopping to take a break. We had some it was like snowing for a second, or like soft hail or whatever. It is windy out here, so I hope you guys can hear me. I'm using the mic. But I just love how green it is out here. Like, there's just grass all over the mountains and wildflowers. It's so pretty. Look at that. But my knee is definitely feeling this downhill. I mean, it was feeling the uphill too, but I just, this was a test, and I found out that my knee still has not healed yet, which sucks, because it's been like just over 3 weeks since I hiked Mount Charleston, I think, in Nevada. And I don't know exactly what it is. It hurts like on top, like above the kneecap here. Of course, every time it actually hurts when I take pressure off of it, now that I'm thinking of it. Every time I lift my leg up, it hurts. I mean, it hurts the whole time, but that's, I think, when I feel the pain most, which is kind of strange. I guess I'm going to be taking a break from hiking for a while. I don't really have the option to go to a doctor because I don't have health insurance since I don't have a job. So if any of you guys have any idea what this might be, let me know in the comments down below. I mean, I am going to have to get it checked out eventually. I got to look into getting health insurance soon, because I've been without it for like 3 months. But I'm going to finish up the hike here. I'll see you guys when I get back to the van. Well, I'm finally back to the van, and we made it back pretty much exactly 6 hours from when we left. 1:15. I left at 7:15, came back at 1:15. So it took us exactly 6 hours, and I spent I spent about like 40 minutes up at the peak, just kind of hanging out and resting. Strava tells me that it took me like 4.5 hours because, of course, I was pausing and stuff. That's always the case. And I can't load my activities because I have 0 signal here. My stomach hurts. I don't know if I'm hungry, if I need to use the bathroom. I am not using those bathrooms over there. They're disgusting. The last part of the hike felt so hot. I was sweating, and it wasn't even hot. It was just sunny and like maybe like 65, 70, I don't know. But just compared to the weather at the top, so much warmer. I left the van completely closed up, so I didn't have the fan running or the windows cracked. I just did that when I got back. It's not even hot. It's 72 in here. So it's actually nice. I just need to like acclimate to it again. I'm not sure if I should take a nap or eat or find a bathroom. Well, I know I want to do all those things, but I'm just not sure in which order I want to do them. All right, well, the hiking boots are getting retired until my knee's better. And I've decided that first order of business today is gonna be the bathroom. I think that's the most important thing right now. Although I am really hungry, so it's gonna be 1 bathroom, 2 eat, 3 nap. And I know that nap is gonna feel so good. Alright, I found a campsite that I don't have a reservation at, but I think I should be able to use the bathroom real quick. Hopefully it is not absolutely destroyed like that trailhead bathroom. Oh, my knee hurts. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do any hiking anytime soon. I know I keep saying that. It's so pretty here, man. Why have I not come to Colorado in the summer before? Doesn't smell the greatest, but so much cleaner than the other one. Well, that worked out perfectly. That bathroom was like super clean, and it had plenty of toilet paper, so I didn't even have to use some of my own. I suppose I could hang out here and make some food and then just leave, but I kind of want to drive into town. I don't want to run into anybody telling me that I took their camping spot. So I'm at this park here. Beautiful, nice, quiet, secluded park here in the small town of Georgetown. Georgetown sits at about 8,500 feet, and it is a beautiful 72 degrees here. Amazing. While down in Denver, it's almost 90. That's one of the really nice things about having mountains nearby is you can kind of escape the heat. I think I have been reading my book here. I finished the Metro 2033 book that I was reading. Now I'm reading this book called The Gift of Fear. It's interesting. I just started it. I'm barely on the first chapter. But basically it's about, I don't know, how to predict violence, I guess. Kind of like a self-help book. I don't know why. I bought it so long ago, probably because I saw it on TikTok or YouTube or wherever, and I thought it sounded interesting. It is interesting, and I think I'm gonna hop in the van and take a nap for a couple hours. Well, I definitely slept in a little bit longer than I wanted to. Still light outside though. It's like 7:30 right now. I wanted to drive to Walmart in Evergreen. It's about 30 minutes away because my girlfriend and I are supposed to have a date over FaceTime. We're just gonna watch some TV basically, but the signal here is not the greatest, so I think I'm just gonna drive like 4 minutes down the road. Hopefully it's better.
When Max Cady's mistress killed herself 2 weeks ago, she left a note. Not just a note, a confession, saying she killed his wife, not him.
Alright, well, we ended up watching like 2 episodes, and I actually had pretty decent signal here. surprisingly. I didn't think I would, so that's why I was trying to drive somewhere else, but I think I'm gonna drive to a new spot. Well, I'm going to drive to a new spot, because this spot has some no overnight camping signs. Maybe I could get away with it, maybe I couldn't, but I don't feel like getting the knock tonight. But I'm gonna try to find a spot so I can stay up here in the mountains, hopefully, because I like it when it's cool. Alright, well, I found myself a parking spot here, just on a pull-out here on the road. There's actually another van over there and another car. Had the same idea, so I think I should be good here for the night. Grabbing my cold pack for my busted knee. So, as you can see, I've been wearing this thing all day. My knee, I think, might be slightly swollen. That's psoriasis, ignore that. But I'm gonna go to sleep with this, see if this helps at all. It feels really good. Try to elevate my leg a little bit too. There we go. That should work for the night. But I'm gonna call it a night. I'm so tired. I'm gonna sleep like a rock. I will see you guys in the morning. Good night. Well, good morning from my beautiful camp spot last night. Got a really nice view of the river down below. Made for some nice white noise last night. But I'm cooking up some eggs and sausages here this morning for breakfast. I think the sausages are ready. But I'm gonna have to take a pause on breakfast right now because I need to fix my stupid fridge, which for a while has been having issues due to these crimps that I put because I had to extend the original fridge cable because it wasn't long enough to allow the fridge to be able to pull out. But I just did them pretty poorly, and then I had electrical tape on them trying to hold it together, but eventually they came apart and my fridge keeps turning off, which is not good. So I'm keeping it closed so it can hopefully retain the coolness in there. And I've got this guy here, and I believe that I should have some extra connectors in this tool bag. I hope. Extra wire, water hose. I could have sworn I had some extras. I'm checking my miscellaneous junk drawer here too, and I don't see them either. I don't know what I did with them. I swear to God I had them. Luckily, I am going to be heading back to my parents' house soon, so I'm gonna fix this once and for all there. It's lasted me a lot of bumpy roads and driving and pulling in and out a million times a day for the last year and a half that I've been traveling. Yeah, I didn't get the right size connectors, and the wires aren't the same size either, so I can probably fix that. There's a lot of things I need to fix when I get home. That's half the reason why I'm going home. The other half just because I haven't seen my parents in 6 months. Okay, actually, I don't know why I'm bothering to mess around with this connector when I have some electrical tape here. Obviously, this is all temporary. Like I said, I'm going to be going home soon, so this is really just supposed to get me through the next week or so as I drive over to my parents' house in South Dakota. You can already hear the fridge coming back on. Beautiful work. Okay, the fridge is back in business, baby. And we didn't really lose much temp in there, so food should still be good. I really only have two things that I've planned to do today. One of those, the first thing, is gonna be hitting up a gym so I could take a shower, which is where I'm heading right now. And the second being just going to the library, or maybe a Panera Bread actually, to get some work done. I recently joined the SIP club, so I can just go in there and get free drinks and just stay in there and work, which is really nice. And it's a good alternative to a library because Panera Breads are open earlier and usually close later as well. So Wi-Fi is a little bit slower, but not all libraries have fast Wi-Fi anyway, and I don't really need Wi-Fi for anything other than uploading my videos to YouTube. Okay, well, we're at Planet Fitness now, and was originally going to just go in there and take a shower, but I do have a rule about going in the gym that I always have to do some kind of workout, and unfortunately, since my knee is messed up, I do have my knee brace on again, but I can't like just do a run or the stair step or anything like that. I want to injure myself by making it worse, so probably just going to stick to upper body exercises, maybe do some pull-ups and chest and back stuff. And then I think I've decided on going to Panera Bread because I would like to get free drinks. Okay, well, I think I have decided I want to go to Panera Bread to get some work done because I like the free drinks. But I've added one or maybe two more things to my list of things to get done today. I want to clean this windshield. It's so dirty. And then I also needed to stop by the UPS store to return an Amazon package. Thankfully, there happens to be a UPS store right across the street from the Panera, so I'm gonna head there first, and then I think I'm gonna eat something before going into Panera, probably just another sandwich, because I am not going to be buying food. Kind of the whole point of me getting that SIP Club membership is so I could have somewhere else besides libraries to go do work without having to pay money, because like I will go to like coffee shops and stuff, Starbucks, local coffee shops, whatever. But obviously that costs money, and I will do that still from time to time, but it is nice. Right now I'm on like a 3-month trial period, so it's like $8 a month, $7.50 a month or something. But after the 3-month trial period, it goes up to $15 a month, which is kind of expensive. But if I use it enough, it's still worth it, because like one drink is like $4. A coffee, tea, fountain drink, the lemonades or whatever they have. It's pretty limited, but I mean, it's unlimited. Well, that was easy enough, even though I got stuck in a line as soon as I got in there. I think there is a gas station in this same little parking lot strip mall thingy, so I'm gonna go there, clean off my bug infested windshield, although yeah, you can see it. It's not that bad, but it's summer, so it can only get worse. Okay, we're at Panera now, and I'm having another world famous Daniel sandwich that I actually stole from my girlfriend. And I absolutely stuffed this thing with spinach because the spinach bags always go bad, because I guess I don't eat it enough. But I'm gonna stuff my face here before I go in. That way I don't get tempted to buy anything in there. time at Panera Bread has come to an end. Not because they closed, but because I've finally finished my YouTube video for this coming Friday. It's Tuesday today. And I think I got... How many refills did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4 refills. I got a refill right before leaving. I did a mixture of lemonade and some green tea that they had. It's pretty good. But I'm driving to Trader Joe's right now because I need to do a little bit of grocery shopping. But I think I'm going to end the video off here. If you guys made it this far, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.